Hello, welcome or welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you're well. Today I am checking in for week 1 of November. We are officially in November now. It's Sunday the 2nd. How's your weekend been? I've got my oldest son here, which is amazing. But we've had quite a relaxed day today, so it's been really nice. So we're just going to check in to see what we've spent, put our leftovers into our savings challenge binder, and go from there. So the boys are watching the football at the moment, so if you hear some shouting and screaming, it's them. They get very passionate about the football. So family fun, we've only spent £10. I spent a bit less than that, but I got a £2 coin and it went in my £2 coin jar, just for some snacks on the way home from picking my son up yesterday. For me, it was like a 7-hour drive, so 3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back. So yeah, on the way back, I was like, I really need some food. But we'll roll over that £50 for next time. Oh, can't go back in now. Health and beauty, my middle son had a haircut, so we've just got £10 left, so £15 gone. Time for us is the same. My self-care, I have spent £5. Well, actually, did I spend the whole £5? Maybe that's what some of these coins are. So my daughter's cheer had like a parents stay and have tea and cake and stuff. So I done that and I used that money. So that was nice. Met a really lovely lady. A mum of her daughter is on my daughter's team. Anyway, £15 for food can come out. And then, I've got 2 5s in here. £10 for miscellaneous. Oh, I think my mum wanted some change. Wanted a £10 note. Yeah, I don't normally have 5s. Anyway, so we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. We only got 28 this week. However, we do have £35 in placeholders, which we need to reallocate because that is left over from half term. I did think about taking it out and stuffing it into some of my challenges, but actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll it over to February half term. Or we could use it at Christmas if we wanted to. And maybe I'll put it in Christmas actually. Let me do that first. Yeah, let's do that first, because what I could do, so let's take this out. Sorry, I know I'm doing this in a different order today, aren't I? But the £150 that we had, we went to Mulligan's and played mini golf. We had dinner. We had, what other thing did we do? I think we had like lunch or like cake. I think it's probably more cake. Anyway, so yeah, I spent £115. I might put it into this Christmas one, and that, because I never save for the Christmas holidays, school holidays. I don't know why. Anyway, I always just forget. So let's put £35 in that Christmas, and then that can top up whatever's in family fun for over Christmas. Because I save for Christmas activities, so maybe that's why I don't know. Anyway, I've taken £20 out of other gifting for my sister-in-law, and then yeah, everything else is there. Right, so let's go into the leftover binder now, and we'll just deal with this cash. So I've got a whole, not a whole new bunch of challenges, but I've got quite a lot of new challenges, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some change. So I'm going to need to do that. November. Oh, I don't know what colour to do. I feel like I should do my autumnal brown. I have got it, so I might as well use it. So let's just put 5 in here. There we go. So we'll start that off. Vitamins, I'm just going to top up. This is going to be the last time I use this this month. So I'm just going to top it up with £1 each week, hopefully. And yeah, I've got one more set of vitamins that I need to buy. Well, I bought some, but they're massive. It's magnesium. Does anybody take magnesium? The tablets are huge. And I did get some smaller ones from Boots. So yeah, I need to go back to Boots and have a look for some smaller magnesium tablets that I can swallow. I've even tried cutting them in half, but it just scrapes the back of my throat, and oh, I just can't. And at night I take 7 tablets in total. So even if I take that one first, if it scraped the back of my throat, I'll then really struggle to take all of my other medication. So yeah, it has to be, they have to be smaller. Anyway, if it means I have to go online and pay a little bit more, then that's fine. So we're just going to top that up. Cozy candle, we'll just pop 2 in here as well. We'll get this finished this month. Yeah. So that has got 14 in there now. Right, I'm going to have to swap out some change. Right, let me just swap this 10. Right, I've got some change here. There we go. So let's put 2 into Etsy Splurge. I'm really hoping to get hold of, I've lost my red, here it is. Cash But Cute's Polar Expense challenges. We absolutely love Polar Express. And confession, we actually watched it on Halloween night. We're not into Halloween. We don't really like the scares. So yeah, we watched Polar Express because it's our favourite. Did I just colour 2? I think I did. It says pop 2 in there. What's your favourite Christmas movie? I love that. Oh, do you know what? There's so many. I could literally sit here and name about 6 or 7 I absolutely love. Right, boost for 2025. So I thought I would use this and get this finished up by the end of the year. Yeah, it means we're gonna have to save quite a bit. But yeah, it's fine. And then we're going to start this November challenge. This is a Lily Rain design. I think it was a freebie that I got. So each icon is 2. So we'll just put 2 in here. And then Breezy Autumn, each leaf is £5. This is also from the set of We Got This Studio. I think she done it as a freebie pack last year, but I didn't use them all, so I just sort of saved them. So each leaf is 5. There's a lot of £5 challenges in here. It's quite a lot, but never mind. It's a 5-week month as well, so hopefully we'll get quite a lot of this done. And then our little hedgehogs. Okay, so we don't have, I need some more change. I don't think I've got any. Hold on. Okay, I have found some more change. Right, that's the only problem when you've done like a cash condenser and you get rid of all the change out of the out of this binder. Right, so let's do 2 into here. Just want to spread the love a bit. Try and use up the last of the, well, I've still got loads of challenges, but use up a few more before the end of the year. S'mores, so each, I love s'mores. As anybody else loves s'mores. How do you make yours? So we have chocolate digestives, and then the really, really big marshmallows. Yeah, squish them. Love it. Some people do like chocolate separately on the biscuit, but we make sure we have the chocolate biscuits. So anyway, let's start with the fire for 3. And then the last one can go into the lyser. And that's fine. And then yeah, we've got a good amount of change in here now. Lush. Right. Okay, so that's all of that money left over, gone in. So we'll just go through this binder to this sort of our essential weekly, monthly, daily spending categories. So we're going to take all the money out of food. We had 125. I did actually go £10 over, but that's because I bought extra food because my son's here. So yeah, that's the only reason. We spent £15 on charging to do our 7-hour round trip, my 7-hour round trip, which was pretty good actually. Family fun, we go to Benson Boone on Tuesday. Hopefully he doesn't cancel his concert because he's just cancelled Birmingham. So my daughter's really worried, so fingers crossed. My self-care, nothing. Time for us, nothing. School, yep. I've had to pay for tech for the year, so instead of taking in like ingredients and materials and stuff, we just pay £30 for the year, and then the school provide it all, which I am much happier with. So yeah, so we've just got 5 left in school, which is fine. Clothes, nothing. Health and beauty, nothing. Kids, yep, they've had their pocket money today. So we have spent, oh no, not just pocket money, there's been some other bits. Can't remember what it was though. Anyway, I've got £25 in here. What was that? Sorry, just looking at my list, I'm like, what did I buy? I cannot remember. Maybe it was a bike lock. Might have been, don't know. Anyway, clubs, we've just spent 20. So let's just get those out. So we've just got 140 in there now. School food, I've topped my daughter's food up again. So I put £40 on, so that should last like a week. Should last 2, but I bet it doesn't. Home, we have spent at home. Actually, we spent more than we've got in home. So we're £25 over on home because we had to get, so we replaced our fire extinguisher in the house. Do you have fire extinguishers in the house? We've just got like a little one, but obviously they only last a certain number of years. So we've replaced that. And I think there was something else, maybe some batteries. I think so, something like that. Anyway, so we have slightly overspent, but I'll recoup it back next week. Yeah, we hadn't realised that the fire extinguisher was out of date. But yeah, it is. Do you do like fire drills at home? We don't necessarily do fire drills, but we do talk to the children about like if they're in what room and there was a fire, how would they get out? We've always done it with them actually, and like we'll have like, so they know where all of the keys are for the window. So if the window's locked, the keys are, you know, accessible. I won't tell you where they are, but they're accessible. Yeah, we do that. Do you? Let me know in the comments. Is it me that's just really paranoid? Anyway, pets, we've spent £15 out of here for some sachets, some like, oh my god, what's it called? Like probiotics for the cat. Because we got a load of free ones at a like dog show that we went to. We got some for the dog and some for the cat. Now the cat is now refusing to eat his like wet gravy food without some of the sachet on it. It's just like, no, that's just not acceptable. So we've had to buy some more for him. He is such a diva. Okay, and then emergency fund, I need to add a little bit too. Shall I do that now? No, I'll do that in my when I do my cash stuff in. And then yeah, family annuals, spent £20 out of other gifting, 115 out of half term. And I think that is about all of the spending this week. So yeah, so quite a quick check-in for me. Let me know what you've been up to in the comments, and yeah, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. If you're not already, it's free. I'd love to have you on my channel. I am about 6 days, I think, behind on my comments. Yeah, sorry about that. It's quite a busy time for work, so I'm working like extra hours, like even across the weekends and stuff, like early mornings and late nights, like around the children. So yeah, I haven't really managed to stay on top of them, but I do appreciate every single person who comments on my channel, and I do reply to every single one of you. Although there has been a problem, not all of them are coming through onto like my YouTube app. I don't know why. I think I'm going to have to go into YouTube, like actual YouTube, onto my channel, and then look at the comments and see what's not been replied to. So if I haven't replied to you on like an old video, I do apologise. It's just not come through. But as I say, I'm about 6 days behind. So yeah, but I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to go because the washing machine is about to finish and I need to start dinner. So have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great week, and I'll speak to you real soon. Bye.